So good afternoon, and we will start our session. We will start our session now. So yeah, okay. Which currency you want to have a look at right now?
Could we start with USD?
Euro USD. 1 second.
Yeah.
Euro USD. My God, there is a news coming on. Funny, you know. When there is too much news, it is always better to stay away for some time. Let the market makers do their moves, their dirty moves, you can say. Let's have a look at the structure. Today is 24th. Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, and Tuesday. Tuesday they set the trap. Euro USD is under huge stress because of news, by the way. And this is from where, yeah, 20th it started. So this is, I'll mark it down for you guys. 1 second. Sunday, Monday. I have bad skills, for these kind of things. Cannot do it. Okay, Sunday, Monday, and here comes Tuesday. So actually, I want to explain to you what they are doing. Mostly, the anchor is done on Tuesday these days. According to the Mr. Market Maker, he is busy on only Tuesday, putting the traps, setting the traps up, and making everyone suffer. The main thing what I found out with people that they cannot handle is the psychological part. When it starts to sell, and it is already sold a lot, people on top of that start selling more, while we should never sell at the bottom. That is where people get
right. We only sell at peak formation highs.
Yeah. So trading is 80% psychology, and the rest 20% is your art, your strategy. That is where most people fail.
So you feel to understand it's more psychological rather than technical.
Check this out. What do you think is happening here?
Okay, let me just.
What do you think is happening here? So Monday, Tuesday, market maker came.
Right.
Let's make a rectangle here. So Monday, Tuesday, Asian session, market maker came. Why it's doing this with me? Market maker came and made this fake resistance slash support. So then what happened next? What happens next?
On Tuesday,
market maker goes down.
Right.
And induces sellers. And then in order to make them hit their stop loss, again goes up and induces buyers. This is a fake move. And how to identify this fake move, that it will go back to the same level where it started.
Right.
So this is a fake move. This is a trap for the buyers. This right here. He tried to breach. Why it's doing, man? Why my mouse is not helping me? 1 second, I will use something else. So it is actually this one here. is actually a trap again for the buyers. And if you add the EMAs, you will see that right here it was it had no direction, okay, sideways movement on Sunday, Monday when it started. On Tuesday, it gave the reaction, induced sellers. Then, you know, people thought that this is a W formation, you know, fake W formation. You see?
Right, I see.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I do see it.
Hello. Okay, this is a fake W
Well,
formation, goes up, then
yeah,
hits the stop loss again, then makes a fake W formation, goes up in the same level of previous induction, and then after trapping everyone on on Tuesday evening, makes the real move. What is the real move?
right.
The real move
The
is
down,
sell. The news
right.
supported it and it sold. And what will happen next? Guess.
Quick question.
Are you there?
I'm here. Can I ask a quick question?
Comfort, I cannot hear you.
You cannot hear me.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Can I just do this?
Yeah, I can hear
Hello?
you now. So tell me,
Right.
what do you think is coming up next?
What do I think is coming up next? They're probably going to form another fake level, try to trap buyers, induce them like the direction is going to change for Sunday, Monday, and then maybe on Monday give a false buy, and then the trend will go on throughout next week because I think it's still more of a downtrend.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think you go more lower. Quick question.
Yes, ask.
So Sunday, Monday, right? They formed a trap at that liquidity zone. Could you zoom more into your screen?
Okay, 1 second. I will make a trap zone here and a trap zone here. What is happening? And a trap zone at this level.
Right.
So now we will zoom. Yeah.
Right. Looking at your chart on Sunday, Monday, they was kind of consolidating, right?
Yeah,
Forming
consolidation.
so forming some sort of a high, and then they induce the retail traders to go for that sell on Tuesday,
Yes.
and then they go back to that support or liquidity zone, right?
And
So
then,
before they move,
yeah.
okay,
Continue.
before they move, before they move, do they have to like wait? Do we confirm the trend that it's bearish if they fail to break the previous high, like the Sunday, Monday high?
Yeah, and
That's
you
when
have
we
to note the day of the week. So here, as you see, it's a consolidation, goes down, reaction. Okay. Then the fake move. If you zoom in, you see fake W's here. 1, 2. It's a fake. You cannot consider it as a W. Then it goes up. Hits the same level, the fake resistance
right.
slash support. Not on the Tuesday whole day. In the end of the day, you know, almost the end. And then makes a W formation. How you know the trap? It again retests it's the second time, you know. What?
Right.
One time, second, third time. What happens the third time?
We take the entry.
Yes, we take the entry on the third time here. And then there is an EMA crossover. What
Right.
does this mean? It's going to sell. You
It's going to
enter
sell,
when it
right.
crosses over here and sell. And then you make some nice pips, you know.
So
And for,
basically, before we take our trades, we should wait
yeah, you have
for
to
late
wait, you
Tuesday.
know. I know you will be it will be very tempting when you see the W here, but this is not what you should do.
Okay.
1 second.
Hello, Martin. We have someone who joined.
Martin, how are you? So you can switch on your mic. You joined in with a video. Okay. What I was talking about. Yeah. So Sunday, Monday, and they did like this, and everyone is thinking that there is a W formation, but it's a fake formation, and you should always
Right.
wait. What is happening in the minds of retail trader? They are impatient. What happened? Hello. Hi, Martin. Welcome.
Hello. Welcome.
What is your question? Hello. We cannot understand, Martin. You can text on the chat. You can text on the chat and ask the question. So you know where to enter now, right, Comfort?
Yeah, I know. I understand right now.
So again on Thursday, they again make a try to enter this zone, but even this is a hunt, another stop hunt.
Is not okay. This.
So yeah, I'm sorry, I have to mute Martin because we cannot hear him properly. Martin, text on the chat, so we'll answer your question. Sorry. So if you say what will happen next, you know, I will tell you there is a news coming out, the US news, if you see here, and this is what is going to happen. Something like this, and this, it will be up, and depending upon the news or the reaction of the market maker, we will react. We will not, you know, this is just what I drew now is just a simple plan, you know, the normal plan, but market maker can do anything. And if it crosses this one, it will go up for sure.
Okay.
But before doing that, it will touch a lot of, you know, it will do consolidation here.
Okay.
And now let's see what is coming. So there is too much news in the coming weeks. You just should know that there is US news and Australian news and everything is coming up now. So you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high impact news is coming, and just be careful. If you miss this entry, don't enter, you know, then your stop loss will be. So for example, if you have taken a short, it's a, you know, when the market maker, as I told you always, if it has tested the same area 3 times, you know, here is your stop loss.
Okay.
And here is your take profit. So what is the you know, risk to, this is risk to reward ratio 1:3. It's still better, you know. What I will do, I will, when it will retest here, I will enter here, and my stop loss is 26 pips almost, and my take profit is around 128 pips. Okay, so it's not bad, you know. Yeah, 1:5. So it's amazing, you know. Mostly people are taking only 1:2 or 1:1. You should never risk 26 pips for 10 pips. That's what I'm seeing. People are selling or buying on the resistance. You get my point? So if you look at a, yeah, if you look at a bigger picture, let's have a look at the bigger picture. I will remove this. If you look at a bigger picture, what it has been doing, you know, it has made highs, lows, swings, you know, huge swings.
Right.
So as how to know, you know, how to know what's coming, first of all, you should look at the day
Well, my signal is not okay this side.
Okay,
It's
no
kind of
worries.
good right now. Hear you.
No problem. So yeah, I will just continue. So I will upload this video as well. So what we will do is we will look at the day. Always look at the day. What is the day of the, and what is market maker doing? What is the situation of EMAs? Okay, and has he done the stop hunt? Has the EMAs been crossed over? If they have been, and if there is a news, all of these things you have to pay attention to. Okay, so let us have a look at
Right.
Storage is not okay.
what happened. Hello, you can text, Martin, you can text here.
You could type, bro.
You need daily chat. Okay.
I will. So what will happen is every day, every month, if you look back as well, how it is doing, how the market maker is doing. No matter what happens with the news and everything, it always uses the same tactics and the same, you can say,
Sure.
the same structure.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll use the brush. And so if you see here, the same way, if you see this level, what is happening here?
It's a trap zone.
Yeah, the same. If I'll make it zoom in. So see, M formation, trap, down, consolidation, and then a W formation, and goes up. Then again the London, for example, the Asian session, the Sunday, Monday, then a stop hunt, an M formation, another stop hunt. Maybe it's Wednesday, and then comes the induction, and here goes the market maker. The basically he wanted to go higher, induce buyers, and then again at this level, you see, you will not enter unless your confirmation is there. See, EMA's crossover. We can even have a look
Right.
what happened here. Let's say, just for the reference, we will see what was the day. I will remove the drawing.
Right.
Let's say what happened here. Okay, so because this is why I say always back test things, so you will know the structure. So if you see on 12th it was Sunday, 13th is Sunday, Monday, and then 14th, 15th, and Tuesday is 14th and 15th, Tuesday, Wednesday, 14th, 15th. So let's have a look what happened. What is this, man? So yeah, here if you see, it started on 12 here. This was consolidation. It made a move higher. Did it like the main thing was to trap buyers, but with this bigger movement, people already bought as well, and this movements mostly it is like 70 pips or something. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, and there is ADR as well, so average daily movement. You should watch, if it is on the top of that movement, you should not buy. For example, let us say here, so if you see here, it is 72 pips, 72 pips. Okay,
Right.
and the next day when it moves, when it sells more than 100 what is this called, more than 100 pips. For example, let's say what happened on Wednesday. So it was 14.15. So the trap was set. You see EMA crossover and then a huge sell from here to here. How many pips? 169 pips.
Right,
So
169
you
people.
just have to be patient. You just have to
Wait for the confirmations.
you just have to be patient and focus on your, the main thing is when these things happens, these things, W formation, people just go long. But you should know that market maker will not go long unless and until there is some new. He will for sure come back. He is planning something. Mostly people are joining here. He comes down here, people close their longs. And what they should do is take the profits here, This is what they are doing wrong. And I will let us have a look at why this one is not going. Never mind. So remove drawings. Okay. So if you, what is ADR? I will show you what is ADR. What I'm talking about. If you see, average daily range. Average wait a second. It is doing funny things. Yeah, average daily range. So this is average daily range. What the hell this is doing here? So I will update its setting as well. You will just set it to 1, and the style high will be red. So it's considered as a resistance, and the low will be green. So yeah, now have a look. I will go to the 1 hour chart, and yeah, why it is doing like this. Okay, 1 second. There's a lot of I don't know why it's funny. Okay, you see here, what is the range? Range is very huge. I'll make it 1 hour. This is the range. This is the movement. When it is down here, this is the bottom resistance. This is the top resistance. When something is doing like this, or in between, you should not enter. Either it should be here. Never enter a sell here when it's here. Always enter the sell from here. Mostly you would know. I will give you another example of another currency where it already has a USDCAD. It will be reached already, I think so. Why it's not going, man? What is this? Okay, never mind. What is this here? let me restart my, what is it called, system.
Which broker do you use? Do you use XM?
No, I am using these days the affiliate broker, that is OctaFx, and I have already shared with you. I've already shared with you the. Okay, I found out what is happening here. New share. This thing happened or what? Okay. I will introduce you to, I already posted the offer. I will share with you the offer.
Okay.
1 second. why it is doing like this. Why? 1 second. My here. I'll share with you La Capital. We have now the copy trading as well.
Okay.
I will share now. So here it is. And we have the special Ramadan offer with my broker. And the best part is, as you know, that I love trading gold. So I've negotiated some good deals on the gold. You'll get the best spread on gold and even get a rebate. If you see here, you will get maximum 1 to 1,000, 100% bonus on your first deposit, 50% if you do the copy trading, and rebate on gold is this. You know, they're also running some charity campaign as well. And that only will happen if you will sign up through my IB. So this is a special thing, you know. And mostly the brokers don't allow good spreads on gold, especially in the current times, you know, gold and oil. And it is very rare that they would offer that. So this is a special thing, and if someone wants to join, they can do it. And the next thing is, we have if someone wants to do the copy trading as well, we have our master copy trading account as well on OctaFx, but they have to still sign up under our IB and do the copy trading. We will just share the commissions, and it will be automatically deducted from their account, and we will be having some, you know, fun time. You have to do nothing. You just have to connect with us, and that's it. We will trade, and the trades will automatically be copied to your account. So let's go there again. Let's have a look at the dear gold. You know, you can never miss gold. Which currency pair you want to check?
We could also check AUDJPY.
AUDJPY. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
So here, if you look at the gold, or gold is already in the middle of the ADR. This is the high, you know, I have already marked it, the session high, or you can say trap, where buyers are trapped at 1647. Okay. So what market maker would want, he will never allow, most of the time, he will not allow the people who are trapped here to be released. Okay. So what he will do, he will induce more buyers, you know. And let me go to the 15-minute chart. Okay, here we are already approaching that level. And what will happen, to my knowledge now, what will happen is that it will induce one more time a buy or sell and come down. Maximum gold will go to 1780, and in the end it has to come down, because, you know, when the businesses will open, I will give you the fundamental reason. When the businesses will be open, they would like to liquidate their assets, the physical gold, hence the price of gold will fall down. And also the main reason is the price of oil will be stable, and it will, according to my knowledge, let's have a look at so if someone wants to take today, right now it's not the moment, you know. Right now it's still in the funny zone, I call it funny zone, where it will just move and kill anyone. What do you think is happening? Comfort, tell me, what has happened here?
It made a high
consolidation.
Right, they made a high there, and then it went down.
Consolidation.
Never went high again. So right now it's probably inducing more buyers. I think before they go down, they'll have to take out that.
And it is kind of Wednesday. and it was Thursday. They induced one more time the buyers. It's a trap. They anchored here, and I don't think so it will cross. They will do, maybe they will do a double top. Okay, they will do another double top, a higher top or something like this, and then fall. But it will not be, the fall will not be straight, you know. It will be like this. It will keep retesting, you know, keep hitting stop loss. I am expecting a movement towards 16 10 and then 1500s as well, 1400s as well. It is going to happen
Hello.
in the next coming weeks.
I've got a question, please.
Yes, ask.
I say, like, how can you be able to like trail it? I mean, follow it to the bottom.
How I can follow to till the bottom?
Yeah. Like, if you should open like a position now, like, how can you follow it to it reaches the bottom?
See, for example, I enter at this level. Okay.
Yes.
And I open a cell.
Yeah, how can you hold it?
And
Yeah.
then I'll put a stop loss here, for example.
Okay.
And when the market will move until here, I'll enter the trailing stop loss, you know, at my break even. I'll put stop loss at my entry. And I will keep it like this. When it will come to this level, I will put the stop loss here. And I will keep moving my stop loss. I will keep the position open. Okay. And at this level, again, I will, you know, move my stop loss here on the above resistance. So you have to keep and you have to keep looking at the news as well. You know, if there is no news, or if there is some news, if there is news, stay away. You can close. Or what I do is I take partial profits, take profits. I take 3 take profits. One profit, I will take profit here. The second take profit here. And the third maybe here, depending upon my strategy. You know, if I want, so for example, if I take one, if I want to take one lot, standard lot of trade, I will take you can say 5 trades of 0.20. I will take first 2 close here, 0.20 here. The next one here, and the last 2 here I'll close. This is what I do.
Oh, okay.
You should always divide. For example, if you want to take what is this called? 1 second. Clean it up. If you want to take a trade 0.05, so what you will do is you will take 3 trades, 0.01 and 2 of 0.02. Okay. So once you start, so these two, this one and this one, you will close maybe on the second resistance level, and the other ones, this one in the last, and this you can close, and this as well you can close in the last. 0.03 you will close in the last, but first one you will close in the middle. So it's up to you. I am mostly taking 0.06. For example, if you have an account of $3,000, you should not trade gold more than 0.05. That's what my advice is, because the
are you talking about $13? How much you say?
So what is your question?
I mean, you called some, you specified an amount just now, so I'm asking, like, what's that?
What is your account balance? So I will tell you what kind of lot size you should open.
It's 80.
It's
just $80.
$80. So you should. I would advise you not to trade gold, because the average daily range of gold is, see, look at the range. 16. It can come to 1699 and it can go to 1754. This is the every daily range that the system is calculating. Okay, means it can fluctuate in between this. Okay, so if you open 0.01 or 0.01, it means you will have a loss of $55, and that is more than what you can afford. Consequently, you have to either, and if you want to open, I don't advise to play on gold with this small equity. If you want to open, you have to be very careful with a small type stop loss of, let's say, $5. But that you should wait and do when the market maker has set the top traps and is destined to move down, when you are very, very sure, when all the criteria of the strategy has been met. And if you also, you have a small account, don't do longs. Keep taking profits in like 40 pips, 40 pips. That's enough,
Okay. Oh. All right. Thank you very much.
What is the next question, guys?
And like, how can you know that? Okay, now the market makers have stepped in, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the market makers, market makers will make sure that you lose. You are their source of income, by the way.
Yeah.
So
how can you?
Let's have a look at which currency you want to have. AUDJPY.
Right, AUDJPY.
Okay. Yeah, have a look at AUDJPY. So AUDJPY is, what is this movement? Sideways. But let's have a closer look, AUDJPY. So Sunday, Monday, M formation. This is the level, okay? Asian session, they move down, induce sellers, reaction, and made a W formation, some kind, I don't like this W formation. See, this is not a good W formation. Then retest and goes up, right? And then what it does. So right now, yesterday, today, they have set the high or the trap, and they have tested it how many times? 1, 2, and this is the third time. And but one thing has not happened, the EMA crossover. And where is our M formation? There is a kind of M formation, but there is some news or whatever, it's hitting its stop loss. So if there will be something like this, even what you can say, let me see. Right now it's not on an amazing mood, This is a resistance area, and this is the top. So it can go either way right now. See, there is no crossover happening. This should come down, the crossover, just like this. You see?
Right.
One second. I'll clean this up. 1 second. Oh, why it's doing like this? You see, it's a bit of messy. So you see what happened here last weekend. M formation, EMA crossover, you enter here on this leg. You enter and it's
a long run.
Yeah, it will go a long run, and it will be at least 70 to 100 pips. Let's have a look. How much pips is it, So as you see, it is,
by the way,
it is 123 pips. And if you had opened a short position here, wait, I'll remove the drawings. If you open a short position here, here, your stop loss will be this, and this will be your take profit. So you are okay, this is the stop loss. Yeah, okay, this stop loss is very less. if you see. Only 26 pips stop loss. And what is the take profit? 127 pips. So this is how you enter. And now this kind of action, you know, price action, and then this is happening when? This is happening on Monday, Tuesday. And then he has introduced again, but why it was not a change of direction? Because AUDJPY, why it is not, why trend is not changing? This is just an induction. Unless it closes above this, you know, unless it crosses above and moves above. Right now it is trying its best. Let us check the trend. Let us check the trend. What is happening? This is the trend. What is going to do is, according to my, as I see, let me share. What it is going to do, it is going to do this and this. But you need to make sure that EMA crossover happens, you know, this 48 and 98 EMA crossover happens. Otherwise it will not, you know, even if one indication is not there, you will not enter. You understand?
Understand.
Any more question on any more currency?
Could you also look at USDCAD?
USDCAD. Yeah, I already looked, but I'll look again. USDCAD is really under pressure because of oil, you know.
Right.
Right now, I'll read the drawings. Yeah. Right now, what it's doing right now, let me do the rectangle here. So for your, so you see the average daily range of USDCAD is, look at this, 1.4250 here. It's the resistance. It's not able to cross that. And then on the bottom 1.3922. This is where is the, it is, you know, why it is going down. The reason, fundamental reason is the oil prices are coming up. Let's view it along, compare it with the oil prices. Let me, yeah, okay, let me add oil, crude oil. Whenever you are trading USDCAD, you always should, you always should you always should keep an eye on where?
Crude
Keep
oil.
an eye on the oil, guys. So this is where the crude oil became 0.06. What happened with the USDCAD? It flew. 1 second, I'll make it regular. So what happened with USDCAD? It went to 1.42, right? When it came down. As soon as it went up, what happened with USDCAD? It came down. It's going up. And according to my knowledge, it is by the end of this month, or it will reach here to 30. You know, my pen is up, so it will reach 28 to 30. And what will happen to USDCAD? It will stay under pressure. But as soon as there is, you know, it will slow down and there will be a bit of the, but it will, in the coming weeks, I'm looking at USDCAD to reach, US oil to reach 45. Just mark my words.
45, okay.
45. When a few of the people, when USDCAD, remember when it became 0 point something, they said, you know, somewhere here, you know, when it came again to something like 5. Okay. Few people consulted me and asked me, if it will again go to zero, you know. And I advise them never sell at this level, never, because it was a trap. And what happened? In a moment of few hours, US oil did this move, and it was like $16 move, you know. And again, it's not coming down. People are opening sell, you know. These sellers are trapped now if they are open sell here, you know, and the M formation and whatever, you know. But this is a trap, so you should always have a look at the news as well. What is coming, you should have the knowledge, you know. If you don't have the knowledge, then at least don't trade gold and oil. Trade currencies
Right.
or anything else, but not, because oil and gold will humble you in a big way. And I have seen people's I can share with you on YouTube that people's account get busted. And scalping on oil and gold is highly unrecommended, you know, highly risky.
I recommend.
I will never
Yeah.
recommend that. So yeah, this is what is happening in USDCAD. Our meeting will be over in 2 minutes 30 seconds, 36 seconds. What USDCAD will do, I am thinking it is coming for this region again, and from here either it will bounce, do like this, go up, or it can go down as well. To which level? There is a gap here on the left side at 1.38 at this level.
Yeah.
And if it did not stop at this level, like if it could not hold this level, it will even go down. Depends upon the situation of the market. Okay, so you have to just not predict. You know, you guys always, some people were asking me if how can I predict. I'm not predicting, I'm analyzing the market numbers and situation. Look at the ADR, how big it is, you know, how big could be the movement. If you have this, I have the indicator for this, I will share in the group. Just use that indicator and it will tell you what will be the maximum move, average maximum move of any currency. So this was the maximum move this week, and this was the minimum move. This is what the indicator is checking. So when you reach this level, don't enter a buy unless there is a solid news or confirmation.
Right.
Understand? So yeah, yeah, that's it. Any more questions?
No, not from this side. Thank you.
Yeah. So just keep an eye on DX. Let's have a look at DXY finally. DXY in a very special mood, you know, it is reaching its resistance as well. Let me make it bigger time frame. So DXY, or dollar index strength, that moves all the US currencies and the gold as well, is making this move. So guys, I'm expecting a rebound, a bit weakness, and then it will continue up to this level, 103 and 102, and it will stay there for a while. So our meeting is going to be finished now, and I wish you best of luck and happy trading. And please share your charts, whatever you analyzed, so we can comment you and